Hi everyone, I'm Alyssa and these are my friends, Sunny and Sammy.
Hi everyone! We're so excited to be here.
Sammy?
What? Dude, are you okay?
I'm really nervous.
Why?
This is my first show. Oh, yeah, but these people are so nice.
Yeah, people are awesome.
That's what you said about school. But you know what happened there. Oh no! What happened at school? Nobody told me.
Let's just say Sammy never wants to go back there.
Sammy, can you tell us what happened? I guess.
Sammy, do you know what the saying is about lemons?
What?
Uh, like when life gives you lemons, make lemonade?
Yeah.
Well, sometimes when life gives you lemons, you need to take the lemon and squeeze it really, really hard and squirt it right in their eyes.
Sonny, that is not showing others how to be kind.
Well, you mess with my friend, you mess with me.
Sammy, please tell us what happened.
Okay. Do any of you guys have any lemons?
Sonny.
Well, I was on the swing at school during recess. It was my first day, and nobody had talked to me yet. I was so sad.
Oh no, Sammy. I think we've all been there. You know, I have I think school is really scary, especially if it's a new school. I'm in college and I still get nervous on my first day of school.
Not me. I am the best thing to walk into any school.
Sonny, have you ever heard of being humble?
I'm humble.
What did you say?
Nothing. Please continue, Sammy. Okay. Well, I was on the swing and I was really sad. I might have been crying. Wow! How can anybody not want to be your friend?
Sonny, do you need a minute?
Yeah. Okay. I'm ready. Well, I was on the swing set and I was thinking, maybe this isn't so bad. And then all of a sudden, I fell off the swing. Mm,
Were you hurt, Sammy?
just my butt and my feelings. Oh my goodness.
Sonny, don't say a word. I'm sorry that happened, Sammy. You know, when I was little, I broke my arm on the trampoline and it hurt so bad. My dad picked me up and carried me to the car. Did anyone help you get up, Sammy?
Yeah, a little girl with blonde hair and freckles. She was very nice. She walked me to the school nurse.
Sammy, I think you made a friend.
Yes, that girl showed you kindness. She left her lemons at home.
There are kind people everywhere. Sometimes we see them and sometimes we don't. But you know what I learned growing up?
Well, it wasn't how to cook, that's for sure.
Sonny, like I was saying, the Bible tells us in Galatians 2, 5:22 through 23, all of the, do you know?
No.
All the fruits of the Spirit. We should ask our friends here if they know any of the fruits of the Spirit. Anybody know any? And parents. Okay. There's 3. Okay, my mother will finish it.
No, your mother knows kindness. She got the other 3 I knew.
Okay, who can finish it?
Love, joy, peace, long suffering, kindness, meekness, temperance.
Oh, okay, there we go.
Well, that was pretty good if you say so myself.
Yeah, so when we ask Jesus to come into our hearts, he sends us the Holy Spirit to help us learn how to live life with these qualities.
Some of us are still learning.
Really, Sonny?
I'm just kidding. I think that little girl showed you a lot of kindness, Sammy. Yeah, you're right.
And these people here have been so kind to us.
Yeah, I bet they had a listen on all the lemons and the other fruits of the Spirit.
Jeez. Sonny, you are goofy.
Well, I know one thing for sure. We made some new friends tonight.
That's awesome. Wait, Sammy, do you want to sing that song that you and Sonny have been working on?
Oh, definitely. Okay. Go ahead. Okay, I'll be your friend. I know you'll be mine too. And new things are hard sometimes. Don't you worry, I'll be by your side. Kind is kind of the most important thing we can all be. Kind is kind of a very special thing for you and for me. Just be kind. Oh, just be kind. Kind words can go a long way. I hear the things you say. And nice is just the right thing to do. Don't you worry, I'll be kind to you. Kind is kind of the most important thing we can all be. Kind is kind of a very special thing for you and for me. Just be kind. Oh, just be kind. Kind.
Wow! I wish I could sing like that.
Well, that's all we have for this, folks. Remember to be kind to others and yourself.
Bye, everyone.
Okay, everybody. How are y'all doing after that game? Okay, so I want to tell another story about kindness. I told this one before, so that means I'm a good storyteller for this.
Okay, so one day a lawyer came to Jesus and asked what he needed to do to live forever or to go to heaven or to become enlightened. So Jesus asked him what the law of the Ten Commandments said. And the lawyer answered, "You shall love God with all your heart and with all your soul and with all your strength. And your neighbor as yourself." And then Jesus said, "Right." Then the lawyer asked, "But teacher, who is my neighbor?" In other words, who do I have to treat lovingly? So this is the story that Jesus told the man. Take it away, Sonny.
Okay. So, once a man was walking on a lonely stretch of the road between Jerusalem and Jericho. Suddenly, a gang of thieves jumped out from the side of the road and surrounded him. "Ooh, give us your money," they demanded. "I need thy money," he cried. "I have to buy food with this money for myself and my whole family." Oh, that's so sad. One of the thieves picked up a rock from the side of the road and hit him in the head. He fell to the ground with a groan and bleeding.
Oh, that's awful.
Seeing no one around, the thieves jumped on the man and took everything he had, including his money and his clothing. One of the thieves picked up a stick and beat the man hard several times before leaving him on the side of the road. After a time, a priest came walking down the road. He saw the man lying on the side of the road and crossed over to the other side as he hurried by.
You're telling me he didn't even want to be near him?
No, he didn't want to help him.
A priest?
Yeah.
Wow.
Soon, another man, a Levite, appeared. He too saw the wounded man lying in the hot sun, bleeding as he scurried on by.
Wow. I can't imagine just laying there and nobody wants to help me.
I know, but listen to this. A long time passed. Flies buzzed around the man who was dying from his injuries. Luckily, someone else was coming down the road.
Oh, finally, maybe somebody will help.
Yeah, he was a Samaritan, riding on his donkey. Now, the people of Samaria were hugely not friendly with the people of this man's country. They were sworn enemies of each other.
Ooh, enemies. Ooh.
But the Samaritan man did not hesitate when he saw the man lying on the side of the road.
Really? That's so cool.
Yeah, he didn't even stop to think whether he should help him because of where he was from or what group the man belonged to. He just saw that there was a man needed help, and he felt compassion.
That's so cool, Sonny. What happened next?
The Samaritan took healing oil from his bag and cleaned the man's wounds and bound him up with bandages made from cloth of his own shirt.
He even tore his shirt apart for the man. Wow. That's like real sacrifice to help somebody in need.
Yeah, and he covered him with a robe. He gave the man a drink of water and helped the man onto his donkey. Slowly, the man was in great pain, and the road was long. But they walked into the next town. There was a Samaritan found in an inn, and asked the innkeeper to give him what was necessary to keep the man comfortable. The next day, the Samaritan gave money to the innkeeper to pay for the wounded man to stay in the inn until he got better.
Wow, he even gave them money. And there's so many people back then that just needed that money, but yet he still gave what he had. That's kind of like giving the shirt off the back of your, like what you're actually wearing. That's so cool, Sonny.
Yeah. Then, when Jesus finished telling the story, he asked the lawyer, which one of these three men acted like a neighbor to the man who fell among the thieves?
Let me guess. The lawyer said the one who showed kindness.
Yes, Jesus said, go and do the same.
That is such a good story, Sonny. And you're right. You're a really good storyteller, especially for that story. That was really good, Sonny.
Yeah, so just like with Sammy's little predicament, people can show kindness even if you don't think that they will. So we should try to be like the Good Samaritan. Thank you, everyone.